Hi everyone, welcome to SJ Infinity. In this video, we will go through the whole chapter of mathematical logic in one slot. That is a compact form of mathematical logic. Already we have completed all exercises of mathematical logic in our previous lectures. But this will surely help you to brush up the entire chapter and very importantly for the last time revision. Here comes out first and foremost important definition statement. Declarative sentence which is either true or false but not both simultaneously. This I have already explained you in the previous classes. Just we will revise it. Next is our most important table showing logical connectives, symbolic form, name of compound statement and the negation of each connectives, and we have given a hint in the truth table. We studied 4 logical connectives, that is our conjunction, disjunction, conditional and biconditional. They have the connectives and, or, if, then, if and only if. And we have the symbolic form as follows. And we have the negation for conjunction, disjunction, conditional and biconditional as in the column of negation. We have a hint in every truth table. We studied all the 4 truth tables of the compound statements. In conjunction, true and true is true. All other truth values are false. In disjunction, false or false is false and all other truth values are true. In conditional, true implies false is false and all other truth values are true. And in biconditional, true if and only if true is true and false if and only if false is true and all other values are false. Just remember this table to write down connective symbolic form and negation quickly. Then we have the tautology and contradiction. In tautology, in the truth table of the statement pattern, if all truth values in the last column are t, then it is tautology, and are false, then it is contradiction. If all the truth values are true, it is tautology. If all the truth values are false, it is contradiction. Then we have contingency. In the truth table of the statement pattern, if some entries are t and some are f, then it is called as contingency. In contingency, we can find both true and false. Then we had universal and existential quantifiers. The symbol water image of A or the downward A stands for all or for every. It is called universal quantifier. And the symbol mirror image of E or the reverse of E stands for some or for one or there exists at least one. It is called as existential quantifier. And we solve some problems based on universal and existential quantifiers also. And we had algebra of statements. These are the important laws: idempotent, commutative, associative, distributive, De Morgan's identity, complement, absorption, conditional and biconditional. We solved problems using this algebra of statements in the previous exercises. Then we studied converse, inverse and contrapositive of implication. If P implies Q is conditional, then its converse is Q implies P. Inverse is negation P implies negation Q. And contrapositive is negation Q implies negation P. I have given you a keyword for converse, inverse and contrapositive of implication, that is CIC+. Then we studied about switching circuits. We had 2 types of switching circuits. One is switches in series, that is in the same line, and the other one is switches in parallel, that is one above and one below. Then we studied the input-output table for switches in series and switches in parallel. Input-output table is nothing but this is similar to truth table, but in place of t we write 1 and in place of false we write 0. Here we have P and Q, P or Q. P and Q values are 1, 0, 0, 0. P or Q values are 1, 1, 1, 0. And I have given you some assignment questions at the end of this video. There are total 5 questions. First 2 questions are based on constructing the truth table and determining for tautologies, contradiction or contingency. And the third one is based upon proving logical equivalence. The question number 4 and 5 is completely based on the switching circuit. In question number 4, you have to express the following circuit in symbolic form and prepare the switching table. And in question number 5, you have to simplify the circuit to get a new circuit having minimum number of switches and draw the simplified circuit. Do solve it. If you find difficulty in solving any problem, feel free to put it in the comment section. I will be glad to solve your difficulties. That's it for today. Stay connected with us for more videos on 12th and mathematics. Thank you.